God looked down from heaven and saw a special young man. He saw the qualities in him that said, he's ready now. Although God, being who he is, had this time pre-planned, he needed to wait till this young man was able to grasp and accept what he was about to drop in his spirit. God began to peruse the book of life just to see who this young man reminded him of. He thought, David, a good-looking man, red-headed and with beautiful eyes, and he certainly had the wit to charm people, was a brave fighter, a wily politician, a gifted musician and poet. Yes, I can see that in him. Then there was Joseph, another exceptionally handsome young man. He loves to, brag on himself, so I'm going to give it to you today, Pastor. He is an interpreter of dreams and is admired and trusted by all around him. Yes, I see this in him too. Yet there is still another, Noah, a good man in a wicked world. He saved human and animal life, trusting God to the point of being ridiculed by others. Then still, there's Moses, the founder of a nation, an organizer, lawmaker, and defender of his people. Gideon, an unlikely hero from an obscure clan, but God kept nudging him into action. And then there's Paul, a fierce and passionate man. Like Paul, this young man is a doer, an organizer, and a traveler around the city, talking to whomever will listen. God said, I used all these men and more, and gave great and extraordinary gifts from above. Now, here I have my servant Sean. I will send him another to set the captives free. Him I will plant my word deep within the very core of his being. He will speak my truths in my name. And many lives will be changed, souls saved, and chains loosed to set the people free. I will use him to tear down the walls of religiosity and free the minds and hearts of my people. Sean, he says, you are my beloved son, whom I have chosen to preach my uncompromising word. I charge thee to go into the world and to tear down the walls of oppression. I charged you to light the way to freedom and wholeness of life by serving the Almighty. Sean C. Wilburn, you are handpicked by God, a special treasure to behold. Although these 15 years you have had challenges, struggles, and victories, God has remained a very luminous light, beaming through the very pores of your flesh. Continue to preach God's word as God has anointed you to preach. Press on towards new mercies which he promises to impart each and every day. I know sometimes the way may seem bleak. Continue on in his name. This journey is not for everyone to travel. I thank God for your patience, your perseverance, and the power he gives you to walk each and every day. You have made a difference in the lives of many people, I am sure, but on a more personal note, you have undoubtedly made a difference in my walk with the Lord. You have made me scratch my head, shake my finger at myself, question my motives, check my attitude, rethink my decisions, and be more determined within myself to be a better follower of Christ. You have said some things that make me say, that's right. and even ouch. As I sit each Sunday and take in the anointed word you teach, my Christian walk is being strengthened. Pastor Sean, you are a rare jewel that God continues to display to the world. I am so glad that 15 years ago, you yielded to the call of God. As I stand before you and before the people of God, yet one small voice, I implore you, continue to preach God's word. Stay the course and bask in the blessings He lavishes on you. The word says, the race is not given to the swift nor the strong, but the one who endures to the end. You are a sojourner of the King, filled with an awesome gift. I pray that God continues to splash the sweet aromas of His blessed word within you. You are loved. You are respected. We honor you today, expressing our affection for the man of God of this house. Be strong. Stand tall. You've got God all around you, in you, covering you, and holding you. I love you, Pastor Sean. Man.
Not to belabor the point, but just to give you, we want to give you a card and show our appreciation in some kind of monetary way. People always want to tell the pastor they love him, but they don't want to give him anything. And they want to call his phone at 1 o'clock in the morning and cry on his shoulders. So this card comes with gratitude and appreciation. We just want to honor you. It says, put on a heart of compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Beyond all these things, put on love, which is the perfect bond of unity. Colossians 3:12 and 14, the New American Standard Bible. Pastor Sean teaches us to love one another, to walk in God's word. Everything he teaches us, he is an example. No, he's not perfect. He is a man, but he is God's man, and he shows us that. And we just love you so much. It says, the time you've given, the hearts you've touched, the lives you've blessed, these are true gifts from God. Thank you for sharing this love. And this is from your Fellowship whole family. We have a couple of members who are missing out of town, but the visitors came and filled it up, and we're just so glad y'all came, because we want you to know we love our pastor. And as Beverly was reading the tribute and talking about a good-looking man of God, yes, he is, and he likes to shop. So we bought you a $200 gift certificate to Macy's. Yeah?
Amen.
Now remember, join us for dinner.
Okay, I guess I can get a benediction. I love y'all. Thank you. That was a surprise I didn't know. And I'm going to tell you something.